And they say cheaters never prosper. What's up, everybody? It is Symmerta here. Welcome back to Overwatch again today. So I've been posting much. Life's been pretty hectic lately, but hey, I'm here and I want to talk a little bit about Symmetra, specifically the Symmetra rework that should hopefully be coming out soon. As you can see, I've got that gold gun on Symmetra. I sort of stopped playing at the beginning of September, and I came back beginning of November. So I had competitive points left over from the end of the season, which I think was like mid-November. And I just spent them on Symmetra, getting the gold gun for her, because I really, really like Symmetra. I've liked her since I started playing at like the end of May. She's a very, very fun hero if you get her in the right situation. And that was always the problem with Symmetra. She was very, very situational. She wasn't a support in the traditional sense that she could heal people, but she wasn't really a support at all when you think about it. She's more of a defense hero, and honestly, I still think that they should just rebrand her as a defense hero. But with the rework, which I'll talk about in just a moment, she's definitely becoming much more supporty, which is good. And she's also still very, very good on defense, or now even good on King of the Hill. As you can see, I'm actually playing a Symmetra King of the Hill game right now here on Nepal. And I actually get 3 gold medals at the end of this game. It's a pretty good game. And that's only going to get better. I think she's going to be... Her shield generator, which is going to be one of her new ultimates, is going to be very, very meta-defining, in my opinion. Especially on King of the Hill. It's going to make her a lot better. So, yeah, let's talk about Symmetra's rework. Now, for those of you who don't know, a couple of changes are happening to her. First of all, to her turrets, they're still the same fragile thing with 1 HP, but now you can hold on to 6 of them at once instead of 3. And you also get all 6 to start off with at the start of the game. So it doesn't matter if, you've got that asshole Mei who's blocking off the spawn with ice balls at the start, and so you can't place 1 or 2 turrets before the game begins. Now you have all 6 to start off with. You can immediately run to wherever you're defending, most likely, and just put all 6 of those turrets down. So very, very useful. Her E has been completely reworked. Now, instead of just giving shields to allies, she will throw a barrier in front of her that will travel forward at walking distance, roughly. It moves at the same speed as her walking distance, I believe. And that has about 1000 HP. It's pretty much like a Reinhardt barrier, and she can use it to advance on enemies. She can use it to shield your team as you advance. Very, very nice if used properly. Now, her primary fire on her weapon, her secondary fire is exactly the same. It's still the charging up of the orb, the 125 damage at a full charge. But now her primary fire has a range boost. Instead of being a 5 meter range lock-on, it's now a 7 meter range lock-on. That's pretty fucking good. Like, really, that's awesome. One of the biggest gripes with Symmetra is that, people just run away from you. It's hard to either, the fast people run away from you. People like Genji, people like Tracer, they get away from you, so you can't manage to kill them in time. And, the big people take too long to kill, like Roadhog and Reinhardt. They take too long for you to kill them. And you have to get really, really close to them in order to do it. And you have to be there for a couple seconds to do it. Now you can afford to sit a little bit further back, so you can actually manage to take out those faster enemies, a bit easier, because they can't run away from you as much. And you can take out the big fat enemies, like this Roadhog here, a little bit easier as well, because you don't have to get right up in his face like this and risk getting shotgun blast in the face. You can do it from a little bit further back now, which is always nice. Now, her ultimate is the biggest change. She has 2 ultimates now on the rework. The first ultimate will be her teleporter, same as it is now, 6 charges, but instead of having 200 HP flat, it will now have 100 HP and 200 shields. So yes, indeed, her teleporter will now regenerate health as shields. So it has 100 more health than before, and 200 of its health is shield. So a little bit of survivability to her teleporter right there. The second ultimate, however, will be her shield generator. Now this, she can place it down, and it will give 75 shields to all allies within a very, very long range. It's a huge range, which is why I think she'll be great on King of the Hill, since all the action takes place in this center area normally, or one area of the map. So you can easily place your teleporter behind several doors, and just easily, behind several walls, and easily just keep it safe while giving your whole team 75 shields. And that's bloody amazing. I wonder if you're going to be able to place it in spawn rooms. That's what I want to know. Because, for example, let's say you're defending Anubis or Volskaya, the last point. You could pretty much put the shield generator in the spawn room and it'll be untouchable. And, yeah, it'll just provide shields for your whole team because it's so close to the actual point. And even if if you put it in the spawn room on Volskaya, it would have enough range to cover that whole last Volskaya factory area easily. So you can provide 75 shields to your whole team in that area, which is bloody amazing. I absolutely love that. So now, instead of being super situational, she sort of has that that flexibility. On the first point, where the spawn is far away, you can drop the teleporter down, and that gets your team back in the fight real quick. But on, the second point, if you're doing a 2-point defense, you can place the shield generator down instead. Teleporter on last point, Temple of Anubis, for example, ain't going to do much. It's only going to get your allies back in the fight, a couple seconds faster, which is still, good, but it's not ultimate worthy. Shield generator, however, you can pop it in the spawn room, which I hope they let you do that. That'll be awesome. And it can just sit there and provide passive benefit for your whole team, which is bloody amazing. I absolutely love that. What I'm a bit iffy on, honestly, on the rework is her new E, the whole new shield generator. I was always of the opinion that what they should do with her E is basically turn it into 10% of its target's max HP and shields, with 25 being the minimum. So what that means is, you give, if you throw a shield on Tracer, she only has 150 HP, but, only 15 shield would be nothing. So you put the minimum at 25, and then you put the maximum as 10% of the target's max HP. So give it to a Roadhog, you get 60 shields. I thought that would have been a better idea. That was my rework idea, personally. But, I can't complain. Definitely the shield, the whole running shield, is much, much better than what she currently has. And watch this right there. Fully charged, right mouse button in the face, and then just zap that Tracer and she's dead. And she's going to be pretty fucking salty about that. But yeah, good things about the rework. Definitely going to be much, much, much better on defense. By a long shot. She's now not just that pocket pick first point defense on certain maps hero. She can now pretty much hold her own on any defense map. And also, I think on King of the Hill as well. Now, I don't think she's going to be as good on King of the Hill as she would be on defense. But I cannot deny that the shield generator can be placed very, very far back. And, sure, if you're playing at like a competitive level or a very, very high MMR level, then obviously you're probably going to have flankers who will hunt that thing down religiously. But if you're playing casual or at low ranks, it's honestly going to be pretty powerful, because most of the flankers, I think, would rather just sit in the point and try and kill people. So yeah, that's going to be very, very good in King of the Hill, I think. I think people are underselling how good it will be in King of the Hill. But we'll have to see, I guess. Maybe I could be wrong. As for attack, well, she's definitely better on attack after the rework. But that's just because she's better in general. I think that with the new shield on her E, we're going to certainly see some cool tricks, probably in professional Overwatch or very high rank competitive with her shield. But I don't think we're going to be seeing her as like a staple pick in attack. I could be wrong once again, though. Purely speculation based off what I've seen and playing her quite a bit. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the rework. I'm happy to see it coming. I'm happy that she's pretty much the first champion to be reworked. She is my favourite. I plan to play her a lot. I plan to go in Season 3 competitive with her quite a bit, so that should be good. Obviously, I'll be putting those competitive games on the channel for you to watch. Some live commentaries, some post-game commentaries like this. But yeah, give me your thoughts on the Symmetra rework below. I'd love to hear what you think. And triple gold in this game. That was before the rework, so I wonder how I'll be doing after the rework. Anyways, thank you all for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. I'll try and get my upload schedule back on track. I'm aiming for at least 2 videos a week, hopefully more. But apart from that, I'll see you all next time. Take care, and good luck with your placement matches. Peace out.